All right. This is a game called Mini Motorways. And with this game, you basically just have to create paths for cars to drive on. And I'll show you how it works. I've played all of these maps. Let's do Munich, because I have the lowest score there, so I can try and get a higher score. So it starts off very, very simple. There's a building. The cars need to get to the building. If you look down here, I have 30 pieces of roadway and 2 bridges. So I'm going to go like this. That looks kind of inefficient, but there are some reasons I'm doing it that way, so I can plan to come in here later with another road, and you'll see how it works as you keep going. Up here you can increase the time, so I'm going to make it go faster. So as you get cars home, you get points up here. See, it says 3, now it says 4. What you don't want is this building to have too many of these little location icons, because if you get too many, you will lose, basically. And so like in Tetris, for instance, there isn't like a clear finality. You just play until it gets too hectic and you can't play. Now, if you look right here, I already created, just right away, some congestion right there, which is not good. So we're going to have to deal with that at some point. It's just they put this blue building here. So as time goes on, it just puts things places. I'll tell you what happened just there in a minute, the next time that it happens. But every once in a while, it gives you additional tools down here. So I have a roundabout now. Now I have 30 pieces of roadway, a roundabout, and a bridge. What I would like to do is connect this down here somewhere, but I would need 2 bridges for that right now. If I can do that, then I can maybe free up this lane for blue and disconnect this so that they're not jammed up. Yeah, I definitely want to make this all blue. So if it gives me an option here, okay, it's saying, what would you like? Would you like a bridge and 20 new road tiles, or 2 traffic lights and 20 new road tiles? The traffic lights speed traffic through it better. They basically manage it better. And the bridges allow you to go through the water. Because I specifically want to do what I want to do here, I'm going to do the bridges, because I want to go like this and like that. Now I'm going to get rid of this. And now I've just made way, way better traffic flow. There's still a little bit of jamminess over here, but we'll work on that later. You basically, like I said, you don't want to see these buildings get too many of these location icons at once. And then also just look and see where, you have some jammed up traffic. So now it put a third color here, which is purple, and it's going to put a purple house somewhere, and I don't know where. I'm going to do a motorway because I know I'm going to need to cross a bridge, and there's only 2 ways, to cross the water. There's only 2 ways to cross the water. One's via the bridge, one's via a motorway. So I'm going to get a motorway. It's probably going to, it put the house here. I thought I was going to put it down over here on the left. But all right, let's go like this. Tell you what, let's go like this. Go like that. Okay, that house needs to connect here eventually, but I can't right now because I don't have a bridge. I do have the motorway, though, but that we want to save that. That can really come in handy later. So we're starting to see a pretty consistent two location icon thing here on the orange. So I definitely want to manage this better over here. I'm not sure. I could put a stoplight or a roundabout there. Do I have a roundabout? I do. I could throw a roundabout here, which would probably make traffic better. Let's see, where could I put it? I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to change this like that. I'm going to do a roundabout and 20 tiles instead of 30 tiles. So I'm just going to watch this roundabout for a second. Okay, well, actually, I have to go over here now because now we got pink. So this pink right here, okay, we need to stop talking and connect this fast. Now, I know this might not be the most efficient doing a separate roadway, but if you keep your colors completely separate and you don't put multiple colors on the same road, you get really efficient back and forth. The problem is, eventually, when it gets crowded enough, you need to have multiple colors on the same road, like this here in the bottom right. So I'm going to try and keep pink and white separate for a while. If you notice, blue, though, is technically connected via this bridge. There's no reason for blue to go down there because the houses are all up here. So this little house is trapped, but I'm not worrying about that. All right, I need to add pink down here, unfortunately. Wait, do I have another bridge? I don't. Here we go. I'm going to grab a bridge, and I'm actually going to go like... No, I can't do that. Hang on, I'm going to pause using the pause button up here. And that stops everything from progressing. Doesn't really cost you any points. You can do that indefinitely. But I don't want this to blow up. So that makes it, that's telling you that this is about to lose you the game. And the reason is nothing's connected to this. Now, I don't want to just connect it to the roundabout because then I've got 3 colors and a lot of traffic on this bridge. So what I think I want to do is make a motorway. So with a motorway, you can bring this anywhere. I want to connect the motorway from pink to pink. I want the motorway to be able to utilize the roundabout down the road if they put like an orange building up here where I need to get the orange houses to the orange building. But right now, I just want it to service this pink quick. So I think I'm going to go here. Let's go here. To here. Basically, it's a double bridge. Then I want... Do I have a roundabout? I do. I'm going to destroy some of this. If you right-click, you can destroy some of this. There you go, like that. And I'm going to move all these houses here. I don't have this house connected yet. I could just go like this, but... Well, I got 45 tiles, so yeah, let's do that. Now I can I can have the white go onto the roundabout down the road if I need to, but I don't want to now because all it has to do is go north. So these pink houses can easily get to this pink building and this pink building once I go like this, and I can connect this to the roundabout, effectively connecting the motorway to the roundabout down the road if I need to very easily. So let's just go with this, see what happens. So this is about to kill me right here. But if you look, see, that's what it looks like when you're really in trouble. But down here, all these pink houses are quickly and efficiently getting here. So in a few seconds, I should be good. Now, don't let that consume all of your attention, because other things are happening here too. So I'm going to hit pause again. This is okay, but we're starting to see congestion here. Probably the biggest reason why is probably just this congestion here on the roundabout. I could go like this and connect orange to blue. And then these houses could, instead of using the roundabout, could go this way. But that will cause congestion up at blue. So I might do that, but I want to sit on it for a moment. Now this house this building just came up. And there's only 2-3 houses here to service this, which is not very many. So I'm pretty sure they're going to add more white houses. I'm guessing down here. Let's see what happens. They did. Okay. So I want to connect this to that. Connect that. Connect that. So now this roundabout's going to get a lot more traffic from the pink. So pink and white are in traffic together. I think I'm going to want another motorway because I've got 30 tiles, which is decent. I can tell you this, you can never have too many tiles, but you do, to sacrifice 20 tiles for a motorway could be really advantageous, especially depending on what they bring me next. More white houses. Okay. A lot of congestion I just made here. So what I could do is, well, it's tough to say. Let's see what happens here. Okay, this is really getting congested here. I may lose pretty quick to that. To this here. They're putting white ones over here. I'm not too concerned about the white right now because we're doing okay. But orange is really throwing me for a loop. So how do I get orange over here more effectively? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I might have shot myself in the foot by making more traffic up here with blue. But I'm going to do that. And I can always smooth that traffic out with a roundabout or with a traffic light at some point. I don't have any of either at the moment, but remember, every week I get new stuff. Do I want a bridge or a roundabout? Now you can click this eye down here to kind of switch over to this if you want to assess the situation quick. I think what I want is a roundabout, probably right here. So I'm going to go roundabout, and I'm going to pause this for a second just because there's a lot going on. And if I put the roundabout here, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to remove this. I'll go like that. I'm going to try that. And then here's some orange stuff up here. Okay, so I've just connected orange to the roundabout and then connected it here. And I added some stuff with blue up here. This one pink house doesn't... How many tiles do I have? 43. That's a lot of tiles. But the pink house, I mean, if I put it on a line where there's no pink building, like down here, it's just not going to do anything. It's not going to be bad or good. It's just going to waste me the road tiles, which I have plenty of. But since I don't really know what's going on with that house and my pinks aren't terrible right now, I'm not going to worry about it. Right now, blue and orange are the two that are in need of some assistance. Now, I do like connecting this up here to this road. That would give me kind of a circuit here. The only thing is I don't have a bridge. I do have a bridge. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to go like this. And I could also connect this if I want, but I'm not yet. Well, you know what? Why not? Let's connect it. Let's just see what happens. You can always delete it with a right-click button. This pink house, don't care about. These white houses, don't care about. Of course, these are all in the same thing. I might as well connect these. Okay, so orange is... we're stopping up here. Look at all of this congestion right here. So how do I alleviate that congestion? Well, the biggest way is probably a roundabout or a traffic light. I don't have either one of those. Oh, this pink over here, I'm going to pause this. This pink needs to be dealt with quick. Pink houses are going up over here. So what it wants me to do is connect these somehow. And one of the best ways to go far fast is a motorway. So I could just connect this to this via the motorway. But keep in mind, it's going to start putting more things onto the map. And I don't know necessarily where they're going to be, but they're probably going to be here, down here, and over here. So I need to plan the motorway out for longevity rather than tear it down later. I'm going to, let's see, so pink is connected here to this. You know what? I'm not going to do a motorway yet. I'm actually going to use all these tiles that I have. It's probably not the most efficient thing. But I'm going to come in here like this. And I'm going to add these three directly to this. That used a lot of tiles. Probably wasn't the best thing to do, but I could put the motorway ending here to connect to the roundabout or the road easily if I want. Or they might put more stuff up over here. So let's see what happens there. I'm going to ignore these three houses for now. Let's just see. 3, 3, 4. See, I'm getting a lot of traffic here quick. That went from 4 down to 1 pretty quick. 3, spiked at 4 for a second. Blue's starting to stop up, probably because of this congestion here. So they added a purple, a white, and the only purple houses are down here. So let's pause this again. And at this point, I need to effectively, but more so quickly, connect the bottom right part of the map to the top left part of the map. Best way to do that is a roadway. A motorway. But, you know, what else do I want the motorway to do while I'm at it? Remember, we need to solve the immediate problem, but we also want to figure in for longevity. Now, one of the problems I'm having with orange here is that purple is on the same line. What I could do is I could move purple off, like that. Put a motorway here to up over in the upper left to service purple. It won't do much else, though, right now, unless they add like a blue building down over here, which would really be nice to get this blue neighborhood connected down over here. But I don't know if it's going to do that. You know, I feel like it doesn't have a plan. I feel like it plays you in a sense, like the AI, and I'm not sure if this is correct, but I feel like the AI sort of, it sees what you do and then kind of does something to counteract it to make you have to do something difficult. And basically, it's forcing you to make difficult decisions. Now, my average game is 500 to 600 points. I'm at 600 almost. So we're getting to the point where the game's going to start coming to an end if I'm not sharp in my decision making. So let's do this. I only have 5 road tiles, which is actually really bad right now. So I'm going to connect this motorway to here. Oops. And let's go with that for a second. See what happens. Do I want a motorway or a bridge? Probably a bridge. Plus that gives me 10 more tiles than the motorway option. So let's go with that. So I can bridge this gap here very easily, which is awesome. But I don't want to do it yet because I'm not sure if that's the bridge I need. Okay. Orange is still holding, but not well. A lot of traffic right here. Pink's starting to blow up. I need to service pink fast. I'm going to hit pause. I have 21 tiles, which isn't really a lot, especially considering I want this neighborhood to come down here to pink. I could make it go like this, and that would be efficient use of tiles, but then I'd have a lot of congestion in the roundabout. I could bring it down here and like this, which is more tiles. Now this pink is also blowing up, but I believe what happens is it tries to even out resources. It makes the decision of what cars go where. So the reason this pink might not be getting enough people is because there's just not enough pink houses to service everything, and it's trying to balance it out. So if I take these houses and connect it to this, that will free up any cars that it's currently moving over here to service this one. Other than this pink house, everything is connected. I want to connect this to the motorway so that I can connect this and that, so that these can be servicing this, or can connect here and can get on here to service that. As far as pink goes, that's a tough one. I'm going to just go straight for it. I'm going to just go straight down here, like that. That's all my tiles. Let's see what happens. See, now that one is teetering right on. I'm in trouble. So is this one, but here's, boom, here's a bunch of cars. Boom, 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 boom. So now it's fighting it back. This one might cause me the game right here. This is what looks like when you're about to lose. I'm going to pause it again. Now this one's going to blow up real quick. We already know this one's about to blow up. If I add any more traffic over here, I pretty much lose. And if you look, I have no tiles, one bridge, which needs tiles in order to use it, no motorways, roundabouts, nothing. I lost. Now I'm just going to play it out here, but that's the end of the game. When this red hits there, I lose. 800 isn't bad, though, for a score. Week 9. Okay, just before I lost, I got another bunch of stuff. Let's do road tiles. Pause. I need to fix this now. Let's go like that. And like, well, let's do that for now. But I'm pretty much about to lose from one or multiple places. Probably right here is going to cost me. I can't have any more traffic come up in this area because white and pink are fighting too much for traffic. If you look here, there should be a roundabout or really a stoplight probably somewhere in here. This is going to cost me it right here, I think. This one's also going to cost me it, which is making more traffic here. And that's game. Too few cars could reach the destination in time. Your city shut down. 934 commuters traveled on your roads for 66 days. So the way that you see how did I do is essentially 934 is your score. Commuters is like the score. And the days is like how long you lasted, which is probably minutes or whatever. Let me put it this way. I've only had 2 scores over 1,000 and only a couple of scores between 900 and 1,000. So that's pretty good for the game. Now, you can restart the game, just do it right over. You can change it to endless, where there's no actual limit. I've never actually played that. I don't find that to be as interesting. Or you can go to the menu, and then you can look in here and see, do I want to do a different city? So I like to take the city that I'm doing the worst in, and I like to try and get a better score. So I think I'm going to go Wellington, New Zealand next. You can also come in here, and you can do expert. If you get a certain score, you can unlock an expert mode. It's a pretty fun game. Super enjoy it and highly recommend it.